Have you ever looked around and asked yourself, what happened to us? How did society become so hollow, so absurd, so decayed? Today, we're going to confront the uncomfortable truth. We are living in a decaying society, and the signs are everywhere. Once, society celebrated the minds that pushed humanity forward: scientists, engineers, philosophers, artists with real vision. Today, we worship clout-chasers, trivial influencers, OnlyFans models, and DJs. We reward banality, unproductivity, and self-indulgence. The dream for many is no longer to discover, to build, to heal, or to inspire. It's to go viral. It's to get rich without ever creating anything of real value. We replaced innovation with imitation. We traded depth for attention. We chose to decay. The majority of young people today don't dream of becoming scientists or doctors. They dream of becoming content creators, making irrelevant, often mindless videos for fleeting likes and hollow validation. Or worse, they aspire to live off platforms like OnlyFans, selling an illusion of intimacy to strangers. Others want to become DJs or minor celebrities, contributing nothing tangible or valuable to society, just more noise, more distraction. There's nothing wrong with finding new ways to earn a living. The problem arises when society's collective ambition shrinks down to selling ourselves, wasting time, and entertaining each other into oblivion. We are witnessing a mass abandonment of productivity, a rejection of difficulty, a surrender to comfort and mediocrity. In a healthy society, the most brilliant minds tackle the biggest challenges: disease, energy, space exploration, technological advancement, education, environmental sustainability. But in a decaying society, the biggest challenges are: how do I get more followers? How can I make easy money showing my body? How can I become famous without doing anything hard? Productivity has been replaced by performance. Creativity has been replaced by clickbait. Passion has been replaced by desperation for views. We are amusing ourselves to death. Meanwhile, real-world problems pile up. Our infrastructure is crumbling. Education systems are failing. Mental health crises are skyrocketing. Scientific literacy is plummeting. But who cares, right? As long as the next dance challenge trends and people can keep numbing themselves with endless scrolling. This isn't just some generational complaint. It's a civilization losing its way. Society is supposed to evolve, to strive for more, not to sink into absurdity. And yet, here we are. A generation trained to chase dopamine, not excellence. Think about it. When was the last time being a scientist was considered cool? When was the last time a young child said they wanted to cure cancer, not go viral? The heroes we elevate today are the loudest, the most scandalous, the most shameless. Meanwhile, the thinkers, the builders, the real pioneers, they're invisible. In a society obsessed with triviality, intelligence is mocked, ambition is ridiculed, depth is boring, surface is everything. And if you dare to point it out, you're labeled bitter or out of touch. We reward distraction over dedication. We worship fame over contribution. We glorify appearances over substance. Society has become an absurd theater where everyone plays a part, but no one builds the stage. As the world becomes more unstable, we need thinkers. We need doers. We need those who dare to face reality, not run from it behind a screen of curated selfies, viral dances, or mindless DJ sets. But instead, we've engineered a culture where comfort is king, where struggle is demonized, where real growth is sacrificed on the altar of instant gratification. It's not just sad, it's dangerous, because a society that stops striving for excellence will collapse. A society that stops valuing knowledge will decay. A society that stops facing reality will be consumed by it. And it's happening. Every wasted hour, every click chasing cheap thrills, every dream abandoned for easy fame, is another brick taken out of the foundation of civilization. But it doesn't have to end this way. We can remember what matters. We can choose meaning over mediocrity. We can build, not just consume. We can create things that last, things that inspire, things that push humanity forward. Imagine a world where the highest aspiration is not followers, but discoveries, where value isn't measured in clicks, but in contributions, where we dare to dream bigger than ourselves. The future isn't written yet, and yes, the decay is real, but so is the chance to rebuild. It starts with you. It starts with asking yourself, every day, am I adding value? Am I building something real? Am I living for fleeting approval or for something greater? Because in the end, society doesn't die in one moment. It dies one empty choice at a time. And if we can make better choices, maybe, just maybe, we can turn this around. Choose creation over consumption. Choose meaning over mediocrity. Choose to build a future worth living in before it's too late.